All right, welcome to this 10-minute video in which we're just going to hold this position and do nothing else. No, not really, but we are going to work on lower body, legs, squats, lunges, sort of a deadlift thing, and balance. Okay, you with me? Yay. As always, any problems, back off, don't do it, see someone. If you haven't watched our video the other day about different hips, check it out because you'll see the three of us going through deep squats. It's really fun. We'll start with a simple squat, and I'll keep talking as always. Legs, I've got mine almost as wide as the mat. Remember, you send your butt back, knees forward, body down, fold at your ankles, your knees, your hips. That's your typical squat. From that butt, stand up, pull the thigh muscles up, and then do it again. So there's this crease here and up. Now, if you do watch that video, you'll know that some people can get really low in their squat, others cannot. What my focus is right now on this squat is that I don't round my back off. So I'm trying to crease at my hips, stick my butt back. I will add some arms. We go forward and back. Reach forward. Now, the head is just simply staying in line, so I don't need to look up when I squat down. The neck stays perfectly long. These three movements, joints move. And I'm hoping you're just carrying on with me. Yeah, because we don't know how many. As you get more squats, you might find something in your body loosens up. If it doesn't, please go where you can go. 4, 3, you might start to feel a little bit of elevation in your heart rate. Fabulous work. And stay still. Left leg, please stay still. Just move the right leg forward to a place, and yes, it's still wide, to a place where you're like, okay, you can still balance. Back heel lifts up, long body, back knee is driving itself to the floor, front knee does whatever it needs to, we come up. All of this staying still. So it's quite a wide base lunge, and we'll be changing that. You got a couple of focuses. Push down on this front leg, push back on the back heel. If you have funky toes, adjust something that you can do it. Think back knee is the work. Press down to come up. And I'm really hoping I'm staying as tall, not leaning on this particular lunge as I can. So my cup of coffee, which might happen next, is balanced beautiful. Oh, I touched the floor. It's beautiful on my head. Wow, let's have one more there. All right, right leg steps back. That would be my squat position. Left leg forward. The mat's giving me a good guide. Wiggle, adjust. Here we go. Oh, I can touch. So this lunge is going to open up this leg, the thigh at the front here a little bit. Starts to work, obviously, your quads. And the push down helps get the glutes working too. So there are many muscles working, and when we change, whoopsie, the shape of where we are, different things do different jobs. Right now, if this is where you can go, perfect. Okay, let's have 5 more. Check that front knee, please. Track straight forward. You need to look down to make sure that back knee is not dropping in as well. 2 to go, I think. Last one. Step it back in. Feet come a little bit narrower. Ready? Arms reach forward. Back to our squat. Down and up. If you wanted to add some weights in, you are very welcome. Have a look at your knees. Track them straight forward. So there's a sense of knees forward, bum back. Push into the floor to help you come up. And often we don't get the back of the body working. So you want to push and lift, not squeeze and tuck, but lift. Okay? I lost count. What a surprise. 2, 1 more. And then right leg. This time, again, step it straight forward. Now you're on your kind of narrower train tracks. We're going to lean over a little bit. Then it's like more of a sprinter's lunge. Down, up. Now more weight is on my front leg. push hard on this front leg, so much so you might not even feel the back leg doing much. Great work for here. Again, my neck still long. Where's your breath? My breath is typically exhale up. Again, hip going straight back as much as I can, driving myself into this front leg. 2, and push back. Other leg steps forward. Lean over, long spine, down, drive. Ooh, this is my challenging leg. Drive yourself into this front leg. So my left leg is a bit funky at times. So I find it a lot harder to fold over it. So my left hand is actually helping it, because otherwise I don't want to be forward. I just don't have such a good fold. So I've got to work to where my leg is, and you'll see that in the squat video actually. But for me, my little old hips just don't do it straight away. Now I found my heel. So as I come up, drive my left heel down. Drive it down. That engages the back of my leg, which is fabulous. I'm going to go 2 more on this side. If you found your other side was more challenging, just go back to it, press pause, and relax, shake it out. Legs together now, please. Now, arms if you wish. Sit your bum back, squat here, and up. So you might notice the range at which you can work is different when the legs are closer. You can only take your legs as close as you can take your legs. If they need to be a little bit apart, do so. I'll turn around this way for a change as well. You didn't have to spin there. Again, make sure the toes aren't gripping. 3, 2, and now this time, right leg forward, directly in front of the left. Lift. So you're now on a balance beam. That left knee comes down. With any luck, it gets super close to the right heel. Then you're back up. Now this is where the wobbles can start. Down. Maybe you can't go all the way down. That's fine. Now here is a sense of squeezing in together. Okay, so I've got to push into my big toe of my left foot and drive like my inner thighs to work. We can add being more, she says, upright versus more lean, more upright, more lean, more upright. Just notice how your body responds on each one, because that's part of the fun. 1 more of each. Still press down and up. Left leg stepping, tightrope. She's on it. Check where it lands and up. So just focus on the downward feeling. Move a little bit. If it really is too challenging, lean and vertical. Lean and vertical. So you might find, as me, you have to concentrate a little bit harder, one side versus the other. Super cool that we have to do that, really. And it just is what it is for whatever reason. Let's go 2 more of each. As she almost loses it. Oh yeah. I like these smaller moves in many ways, or the more challenged ones, balancing ones. Last one. Shake it up. Simply because it adds a different stability aspect. Right leg in front, left foot behind. Stand in your upright. A little bit of softness in your knees. Close your eyes. Now, if your eyes are closed, you can't see me wobbling. I'm currently using my arms. And I'm going to try and see if I can not. There's the calm. 3, 2, 1. Lost it. All right. Shake it out. If you're still balancing, great job. Let's bring the other leg in front. Find upright. Close your eyes. Allow yourself to adapt, but as little as possible. Use your arms. Just feel what you feel, and whatever that is absolutely, lost it, is okay. Keep practicing that one. We're going to add one more move on here. Right foot forward again. Left one back. Back heel up. Bend that front leg a little bit. Tighten. Tip over your right leg until you start to feel a stretch in the back of it. Once you've got that stretch, body is beautifully long. Left leg comes up, goes down. You stand. So you tip, hinge. I'm going to keep my hands here, then I can feel my back. Once I've got the stretch, back leg up. That's like a warrior 3 if you do yoga. And up. We're going for 10. Tip, lift. Doesn't need to be a high lift. We're aiming for keeping the spine straight. Rotate, which is why I'm choosing to put my hands here. Really lift the tail up. Leg up without the turn. That's a different video. That's 4. Fold over the hip. See how my head just drops too. That's where I get the stretch. So when I lift, I'm just working in stretch. If you needed to hold on to something, chair, wall, whatever, you do to help your balance. And when I'm lifting my back leg, I'm trying my best to think my back leg is long, because then again I get the strength coming from here, not this from the knee fold. And my right bar is going, all right, I got it. And the hamstring. I make it 2 more. Steady, calm pace. A lot of focus on how and where you're moving. Oh, my right butt goes, I want to stop. And you can after this one. Oh, it's amazing how effective that is. Some of you might be able to do a lot more than me. You've got a stronger bum. All right, let's change. Left one forward, right one back. This is our last piece of work. Tip over. Lift the sit bone up. Once you've found that stretch there. Other leg comes up, goes down, hinge up. Hinge. Lift. Down. Stand. Hinge. There's my stretch. Lift. I actually find it a little bit harder to get that stretch feeling on this leg. There you go. So you can obviously explore it. If I'm not as far and I don't get the stretch, I still get some work. And maybe that's where you need to go. 3 more goes. Tip. Lift. Down. I am really doing my best to keep my spine still, especially on this left leg. So as soon as you know when one leg is a little bit, there she goes, funkier, you just might want to pay a little bit more attention. And relax. Stand with your feet just a little bit in of your body width. Be grounded, be rooted, be lifted, be strong in that lower body. Build that foundation up. You did some amazing work in those. Great focus. Please tune in for more. Write any comments, give us any requests, and we do our best. Take care, guys. Thank you. Bye.